Nice. Well, here we go, folks. Pizza in foil, bottle of water, not shorts on. Bryony Williams. All right, back in the car. Well, it's a beautiful day. Thought we would not film the rehearsal today. It's all very well me pointing the camera at myself, but sometimes, you know, got to understand that people don't want it in their lives. That said, very productive rehearsal. Bryony's getting the nav on, even though the gig
9 minutes.
The gig is literally 9 minutes away. That's the best kind of gig. Come on, let's get cracking, shall we? It's probably worth putting on film. One of the many great things about having a gig that's 9 minutes away is that even if you've forgotten something critical, or heaven forbid your Boss GX10 breaks down, just go home and get an amp, can't you? I haven't brought an amp today, but Bryony has. So there's still an amp available to me should I need to use one. But tonight should be a really good test. We are much better rehearsed than we have been, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We've arrived, everyone. Woo! It's a beautiful day. Let's go inside a dark music venue and sound check. This is the New Hampton Arts Centre. You know who that man is. It's excellent to see you as always, Andy. I think, are you teching for Pete tonight, or are you just... Yeah, great. Yeah. When he like snaps all the strings in the first song, you'll be running to the rescue.
Walking.
Yeah, nice. Got Bryony over there. Dave, nice to meet you.
Wardrobe.
Thank you for having us. It's changed quite a bit since I was last here, I'll be honest with you. It's a bigger stage.
Yeah.
It's higher. Yeah, a lot of fun. And that's the fire exit.
He finally arrived. Well, you know, you signed a disclaimer earlier.
Yeah. Whoops. Dave's probably waiting. Dave's like, stop fucking filming, get on with it. Is that right, Dave? Ready to go? Go! Hey. Yeah, I'm ready over here as well, dude.
That sounds great.
Try mine.
Can we have the electric now?
Yeah, sure. Just tell me if you need anything more, like EQ-wise, like that you can't.
That's pretty much golden, that is.
Oh, fantastic. I have got no distortion or anything. I have got some fun stuff though. Here's the stereo. Sit down if that's all right. If you tell us where to get them from. Yeah, that's cool, man. Woo! Oh, here we go. Thanks, Dave. That's so lazy, isn't it?
That is freshly upholstered ones.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we have rehearsed, sat down. That's the thing. So it just really, it might throw the whole show off.
Yeah.
You just never know.
To stand, yeah.
Thank you. Brilliant.
Nice. Bryony on his feet. Sweet.
I know I used to be so sweet and all, but now I drive with my eyes closed. I drive with my eyes closed.
Yep, sounds good to me. Oh yes. Sounding rather nice, isn't it? Sound check done now. It's a fascinating place actually. If I can, I'm going to try and get into the belly of the beast, as it were, and show you around, because it used to be an old school. You can see that. Basically, a crazy history with this place. Essentially what you've got is a bunch of different schools, and then from there it at some point turned into a community-led art centre, and it's just changed the name. It used to be the New Hampton Art Centre, known as NAC, and it is now called, aptly enough, the Wolverhampton Art Centre, known as WAC. And as well as all the obvious art centre bits, you know, you just see in the theatre where I was, you've got sort of semi-permanent venue over there, various different bits and bobs. I'm sure you probably know the type of thing. You've got a dance studio there, that's a recording studio, and then a whole bunch of other stuff over here in this big office block. What a beautiful day, folks. It's lovely. Hopefully that won't put off the paying punters. I'm sure it won't. Kentsy's got a hugely loyal, is the word, following, and I think he's sold about 150 tickets, so potentially going to be quite busy this evening, even though most people are going to be fighting off the urge to barbecue and sit in a beer garden. Pizza. Okay, that's us. Sorry, I shouldn't speak my mouth full. This is Kenty. Look at that for a guitar. That, folks, is Kenty's Maton. Amazing sounding instrument. Sure you won't mind me showing you that. And oh, we got some stage times. Boom. There we go. On in an hour. I like that though. No faffing about, man. You know what I'm saying? Do I have? The question is, that's 3 slices of pizza. No. If I have a 4th, will I be comatose on stage? I'm going to not have a 4th. Right. We're going to leave the 4th till after, and we're going to have a cup of tea. Perfect. Got a little access to the rest of the venue. If we can get into the rest of the building, I'd love to show it to you. It's an amazing old building. Here we go. Wow, look at this. So does it look like I'm in a school? That's because I am in a school. Plate of samosas there, delicious. One room that I really want to get to is like really cool kind of. I seem to remember it had like a mezzanine level. Let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Considering they've had to modernise it to be safe and all the rest of it, it's amazing how much of like the original character in the building is still present. So obviously you've got this like horrible non-slip floor, but then let's go this way, see if we can get in. Ready for this? Wow. I told you it was pretty cool, didn't I? Look at that. So at some point this was, I presume, this would have been like, you know, the hallways, and then these would have been the classrooms. And it is a fascinating history of this building. Of course, you can see now they're all largely occupied by artist studios. See if we can have a look in here. Really cool. We are spoilt today, folks. Tell you what, did not know this was going to be on, but delighted that it is. I told you about the there you go, that's cool. So that kind of almost still looks like a classroom in there. But obviously they do have workshops and community kind of art stuff. It's really cool. And then these guys, this is pretty sick. Go down there in a sec. It's like Ghana banjo and a washboard. Cultural. Really cool. So lucky. It's a beautiful day. There's an art expo on. And we're playing with Pete Kent. It doesn't get a lot better than that, does it, Ken? Should we have a little walk through the main hall and see how many funny looks we get? Okay, we're gonna have a walk through the main hall. Here we go. Hello. Isn't it brilliant? Prize exhibition through here. Thank you. Make sure we don't knock into these. That'd be classic, wouldn't it? And it seems everybody's having a rather lovely time of it. Oh, we've got to go and have a look at the buskers. So you can see that's where we just were up there. Look at that for a view.
Just give me one good smile. You know I really like your style.
Quite amazing, I think you'd agree. What a lovely surprise that was. I tell you what, folks, you're getting your money's worth today. Beautiful. So that's the New Hampton Arts Centre. What you just saw was the old bit. I'll show you this here. I wish I knew more. I wish I could tell you more. I know that it was used in like the Second World War for a bunch of things that weren't necessarily straight up schooling. And then this is the new bit here, which obviously they've like bolted onto the school. Maybe I'll have to read the Wikipedia.
Can I come around for you?
Say hello.
Hello,
Curtis Shelton.
this
everybody.
with Mr. Pinfield, Matt Pinfield.
Hell
Yeah.
One of my very best friends.
Fucking nutcase.
It's a family show.
Family show.
Yeah. It's pretty damn busy. Let's go. Yeah, perfect. Can you do me a favour? Would you say happy birthday to Simon Lees?
Simon Lees.
Simon Lees, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, at some point, yeah. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks.
Hello everyone. I'm Bryony and I'm opening the night up for Pete Kent. Thank you for having us. I'm going to show up. Hope you enjoy. love I touch softly intertwines.
Well, there you go, folks. Two of the Pinfields here now. Hopefully you've seen some footage. A very good show. The perfect combination of music fans, attentive as hell crowd, and, you know, really good front of house.
Sat down.
And a great sound guy. You know, there was just a moment in the show where it was like just something started to not feel right, or maybe I was going deaf, and it was just immediately, so as soon as I asked for, you know, what I wanted, which was basically more of me, unsurprisingly, it was just done. And what a beautiful night, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's nearly 9 p.m.
It's a rare night out for the Pinfields.
Yeah.
We just kind of...
Cut my tripod.
Yeah.
It's a crazy night out.
Crazy night out, yeah. Obviously, we're going to go and catch some of Pete's set now. We're not going to get too much up in Pete's grill filming, you know. Don't want to like get in front of anyone, so maybe we'll just hang back a bit and check out the interview with Pete if you haven't already, and yeah, enjoy some of his performance, which will be coming up now.
There we go, Steve, the butcher.
And just like that, the gig is over. A lovely night. A great way to find out that, yeah, for that kind of gig, quite possible to do it without an amplifier. Very enjoyable. Kenty was great. Fantastic audience. Just great to see, isn't it? Did it sound good out front, Lou?
Yeah, I think it was nice to hear the songs in that like stripped back kind of way. You can really hear like the lyrics. I think that's a big part of like the songwriting, isn't it? Like what the songs are about and being able to kind of get that across in like an acoustic way. It brought something new to the set.
That's right, and I think there's a certain type of audience, isn't there, that like that is more important to them than like the big loud rock show.
Yeah.
There's not many audiences that you encounter that will sit through solo guitar and pay attention and really enjoy it. Obviously,
Yeah.
Pete's got a very loyal following, and you know it is a unique thing, Mr. Ken. You know he's a virtuoso. Whichever way you want to cut that, it's like they don't come around that often.
No.
You know, it's a different thing, and everybody knows that. So thanks to Mr. Kent for having Bryony and by extension me along. If you've liked the video, what do they got to do, Lou?
You gotta subscribe
No.
and comment. No.
Right, let's try that again. If you've
Go on.
enjoyed the video, what do they got to do, Lou?
Like it.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
And subscribe. It definitely helps us. We actually met a subscriber tonight. Shout out Bradley. And let us know what you think. We'll do it again soon, folks. Cheerio.